G'day, I'm Ray Wallace, the Herb Man, and welcome to My Wife Died and I'm Starving. In this episode we'll be
Anyone home?
Oh, that's Mandy, my next door neighbour. She's like a god around here, omnipresent.
Oh, what are you doing, love? Talking to the camera? Hello, listeners.
We're just about to start, actually.
Oh, Ray, this place is a pigsty. When was the last time you vacuumed?
Yes, well, as a matter of fact, I've let this place get messy purposely because in this episode we're talking about domestic duties. And we're going to begin with the laundry. Every washing machine is different, but the principle is the same. Once you work out how to drive it, it's like riding a bike, except without the pedals or the belt or lycra. If you've got an outside clothesline, do your washing on a sunny day. You might have heard the old wives' tale about separating your whites from your colours. Turns out it's not an old wives' tale. Used to be white, put in with my new footy scarf, and now all my smalls are pink, so to speak. Add some detergent, 1 capful is the recommended dose. Those modern front loader machines have a well to pour it into, but with these top loaders, you can just pour the detergent straight into the clothes. There's a lot of detergents on the market, but I always look for the ones that are environmentally friendly. They cost about the same, and you'll be helping to take care of the planet. Then it's just a matter of choosing the right setting. I always choose cold water normal. It's easy to remember because it's not crazy or mad. It's just normal, like me. Turn it on, and away you go. It only takes about 50 minutes, and the clothes are always fresh and clean. Unless you forget to take them out. I left them in there once for 3 days, and the whole place smelt like wet dog. That reminds me, I've got to feed the cat. Oh no, I don't have a cat, do I? They say cleanliness is next to godliness. I'm not very religious, but I do know you need to clean your house on a regular basis. If you don't clean on a regular basis, you can get dust mites, which can cause health problems like asthma, allergies, and respiratory issues. Some people like to use a feather duster, but all that does is fling the dust into the air for you to breathe in, and the rest settles on a different surface, so you haven't actually cleaned it all. You just rearrange your dust collection. I prefer to use a damp cloth with a squirt of surface cleaner. There's a lot of surface cleaners on the market, but I always look for ones that are environmentally friendly. Once you've dusted, it's time to vacuum. Vacuuming is pretty straightforward, but as with all physical work, remember to look after your body. Bend at the knees. Avoid overstretching. Don't lift things that are too heavy. And when you empty the vacuum, avoid breathing in the waste. One of the less pleasant jobs around the house is cleaning the toilet. Ooh. Bend at the knees to avoid pressure on your back. Use a separate cloth to other surfaces, plus a small squirt of antibacterial toilet cleaner. There's a lot of toilet cleaners on the market, but I always look for one that's environmentally friendly. It's important to keep your bathroom and your toilet clean, not just for hygiene, but also for aesthetic reasons. You never know when someone want to drop round and use your toilet.
You done?
Oh, you're spotless.
Lovely.
Yeah, right. Okay. The kitchen also needs to be kept hygienic. You'd be surprised how quickly germs can breed in a place where food is prepared and eaten. It's best to clean after every time you use it. Wipe down the benches, check use-by dates, get rid of the old produce. Oh, and yes, do the dishes every day. If you've got a dishwasher, how you stack it depends on whether you're a man or a woman. For blokes, it's like packing the station wagon for a driving holiday with the family. Squeeze as many dishes into the spaces as possible and hope they come out vaguely clean. For women, it's about making sure your favourite cup is available whenever you want a nice cup of tea. The key thing is to make sure you look after your back when you're stacking the dishwasher. You have the old dishes rinsed and within easy reach, then brace yourself against the bench like this to support your weight, like so. Same thing as when you're unstacking the dishwasher. Brace yourself against the bench top like so, take everything out and place it on the bench so you're not constantly bending and twisting.
Oh, lovely. Just felt like a nice cuppa. Oh, by the way, your sheets are dry.
Oh, great. I feel like a bit of doona wrestling. It's a good idea to wash your linen once a week. While we sleep, our bodies shed millions of skin cells that provide food for dust mites. The longer you leave it, the more the little critters are sharing the bed with you. If you suffer from a bit of leakage, you'll need to change your sheets more often. The hardest part is getting the doona back into the cover.
It's a doona cover, not a sleeping bag.
Oh, mission impossible. Even Tom Cruise couldn't do this on his own.
There is an easier way, you know.
Well, did you have to be a contortionist?
So you turn the doona cover inside out. Then you put your hands in the corners, like so. You grab now the doona in the corners, you shake, and the doona cover rolls down the doona the right way round. A couple of flicks, et voila.
Oh, brilliant. Who's voila? Taking care of your home is physically demanding. If you're not up to it, you can always apply for a home care package through My Aged Care or other government subsidised assistance like Commonwealth Home Support or local council community care. Someone from the government's aged care assessment team will come to your house to assess your situation. They'll ask you questions about your emotional and cognitive capabilities and check your house for any issues that might arise when living alone.
So Ray, depending on your eligibility, you may be able to get funding for personal care,
Right.
house cleaning,
Yep.
gardening, transport, podiatry.
What's podiatry?
Podiatry is where they look after your feet.
Oh, that's good. I've got pretty sore feet.
Allied health, medication management, and a range of other services as long as they fit within the aged care guidelines.
Right. Will I be eligible?
Absolutely. So there's 4 levels of funding and I've assessed you as level 1.
I sound like an elevator.
There is a waiting list, so I would recommend that you complete your application now because by the time you get assigned, your circumstances might have changed.
Yes, I might have died. So now I'm on the waiting list and all it took was one simple phone call. And you've got to share at your place.
Yes, but yours is so much cleaner.
Not anymore.